Stream is set. We are here. I'm going to tilt this up a little bit so you can see me, see my face, make sure everything is working. Live chat is on. Everything is working, I think. Well, welcome, everyone, to the live stream. Like it's working. Yeah, everything's good to go. Let me adjust myself real quick. This hoodie needs to come back. There we go. A little more comfortable. But yeah, welcome everyone who's watching this either in the future or here live on the stream. Welcome. We're back with another live stream unboxing. I'm Justin, the Zilla. Haven't had this look in a while with a beard. Full on. It gets longer. We're going to see how long I want to keep this, maybe until I just get tired of it. But we're here. We're doing our stuff. We're messing around with figures and toys. And, you know, it's another week, another live stream unboxing, another time to just hang out. Another Wednesday. So, yeah, we're here. We're doing our stuff. We're looking at toys. I don't know. I don't know what else really to say. I guess first is weekly pickups. So something I have been meaning to pick up just for a while, but been kind of waiting on. I've been like, it's like, I'll see. I don't really need to get it right now until I got the figure I got last week, which you all saw, which was the Jada Toys Sonic 3 Shadow. So I got him last week, knowing I would be picking up at least the Sonic next, at least in this line. And what I did, I got the Sonic. I finally went down and got him at my local Target. So, you know, pretty cool. No discount or anything. He was just regular price. But I was like, you know what? I'll just get him. Get him while he's hot. Because there's plenty of these guys just going around besides, you know, compared to the Shadow, which has been hell to find. I've only found this one out of all my stores. He's the only one I've been finding. So yeah, finally have the pair, my two hedgehog guys. So yeah, so hopefully at some point I want the Supersonic So bag. Hey, welcome, Silent Rob. Welcome to the live stream. I do want that Supersonic too. They did have them at my Target, but it was the Supersonic, and then they had two of these regular Sonics, and I had to kind of see with paint wise, but you know, they look pretty cool. It looks really cool. But welcome, Rob. Welcome to the live stream again. Yeah, so expect these to be a live stream. I don't know if they'll be next week's or if they'll be the week after, the week before Christmas. So we'll see, because, you know, the movie's coming out. You gotta connect with the people and get with the franchises, because I will be seeing this movie in theaters. That's awesome, dude. It is. It's so cool. It's nice to have, like, nice Sonic figures. I can't wait for the movie, says Silent Rob. I can't wait either. I can't wait to go see that in theaters with my buddies, because for sure, it's like for sure, I don't know if we saw the first one all together, but for sure with this third one, we've been kind of hyped more about it, because I was like, okay, it's like first one's good, second one's good, third one should be really good, because, you know, you got Shadow, you got Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. What can you do? So yeah, and then it'll be nice to take a look back at the Mario movie figures, which were made kind of in the same kind of style that these Sonic figures are. Plus, Jim Carrey is back. Jim Carrey's always back. It's always crazy that he's that his renaissance in his much later career, if you think about it, is just mainly doing Sonic movies. Because what was it? Like, was it because, like, his grandkids were like, hey, we want to see you in the Sonic movie. Yeah, we want to see you be Eggman. And he was just like, okay, I guess I'll do it. And he seems like he's having a lot of fun because I think he's also playing Eggman's dad as well in this third movie. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on there because I'll be honest, I've only seen the first one. I've never seen Sonic 2. Well, Sonic and Knuckles, I guess it is technically. But Sonic 3 should be really good, especially with these two. So expect an unboxing of these within the next week or two. It's definitely not going to be the week of Christmas. I mean, I'll be doing a live stream on Christmas, so look forward to that because that'll be the last stream of the year. And then I'll be taking a little break because I'll be out of town visiting family. So, look forward. I'll post stuff about it. Tails is in Sonic. Tails is in Sonic 2. Also, you should watch that. I should. And I know, and I know that they made a figure of Tails. So at some point, I'll get this Tails as well because it looks great. The Robotnik honestly doesn't look amazing even in person. It's just kind of like he's kind of small compared to these guys. Like these guys should be tiny, but they're kind of bigger scale wise compared to a 6-inch figure. But in any case, they look cool. They look great. So yeah, and then I think they also have a Knuckles also that's coming out in this wave too. I think that's technically in the Supersonic, kind of their second wave that they're doing, which is including that Supersonic, of course. But where they also have that Knuckles there, so I can do another stream of that where I got Tails and Knuckles and maybe even do Supersonic because why not? I can do what I want. It's my show. But in any case, well, we're not here to talk about. I'm thinking about getting the 4-pack. Oh yeah, I've seen that. The Sonic 3 4-pack, where it's is it a 4-pack or is it a 5-pack? Because I know there's like a pack with Tails, Shadow, Knuckles, and Sonic. Yeah, it is a 4-pack. What am I talking about? Because there's no Supersonic. That makes forget what I'm saying. But yeah, it's like, but that one I've seen stuff of it. It doesn't look really as good as that because I think they all have like a light up feature. So it's like they have like a big like a button on their thing, and then also the paint seems kind of a little bit more inconsistent in that. So I just went for just the actual in-pack, the single carded releases because I just thought that they looked better. But yeah, it's like but I am excited to finally get these guys in hand because I've been seeing all of y'all hyping these up. I've been seeing Lex. No, not Lex. What's his name? I feel bad for forgetting our bro's name. He's like here all the time. He's not here now. But it's like but he's a big Sonic guy and he's been telling me all about how great these figures are. And it's going to be fun to finally have these in hand to do something with them. And, have my video game character collection kind of, I think, grow more because I don't really have that many. Lumix. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. I'm so bad with names. There's so many. There's so many in this tiny brain of mine. But yeah. But shout out to Lumix. Lumix has been here all the time. He hasn't been showing up that often, but enough to where it's like, hey, bro's back. So if Lumix shows up, I'll be sure to let him know that I picked up finally Sonic and Shadow. It's like, but I don't know why. But Shadow's been so hard to find. Sonic has been like everywhere. It's like, and I guess it makes sense. Like, this is your title character. This is your main guy. But I think it's also like, this guy's really the one you want to go for. I mean, he has like the biggest thing. I'll message him and see what he's doing. Hey, you're all good, Rob. You don't gotta do nothing, but you're all good. But I appreciate it. See what he's up to. Let him know that I finally picked up these guys because they look awesome. So yeah, so expect a stream of these probably next week, most likely, unless I come up with something else. But judging by my pile, that I have in my corner, don't really have anything else really entirely to look at. And, we want to have a good variety. We want to have our variety. We do what we want to do. But yeah, I guess I shouldn't really blabber on too much, because y'all are here to look at what I have here on the screen, here on, the thumbnail, the title, as you can read. But we're going to go ahead, I think, switch my camera over. Probably have to do it twice again, because there's multiple cameras on this thing, and it's weird. But, but we're going to switch over, because we're going to be looking at our He-Man universe, or Masters of the Universe line, technically, I would say kind of the Nuver 20, but they call it, what is it? I can't remember the name of this new kind of retro style line, but where it's all more modern posing articulation. It's not remaster. It doesn't make sense with that name. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, switch my camera. We're going to be looking at some He-Man today. So let's get this going. Switch back and switch there. There we go. Excuse if my camera doesn't look all lined up. I've kind of been busy today, getting stuff done, going out before the snow really hit today. Yeah, because we've had some snow here already, but today is like our second kind of big wave of snow. So tonight it's been like snowing like crazy. But I'm going to get this light back over here. Get you over there and get you over there. But yeah, here is our Masters of the Universe Prince Adam and a Sky Sled jet-powered rescue rocket. Little pack here, the new for 20, the one are posing with the retro play on there. But I gotta say, already it's like in box. Like I've had this ever since this came out. To be honest, it's probably been a few years, but this has been in a box, sitting in, just sitting in my basement for a bit until I was like, you know what, it's finally time. And this is something unique and it's something fun. And we haven't really looked at Masters of the Universe in a bit ever since October. So it's been a while since we've gotten back, to this franchise. Excuse me, I'm forgetting my words. But yeah, cool little fun thing going on here. So of course with the packaging, I'll tilt up just a little bit. Of course, here at the top of the packaging, you have your Masters of the Universal logo here, and it's all kind of embedded there, so it actually has a feel to it. So that's pretty cool. And then you have your then you have the Prince Adam and Sky Sled, and then jet powered rescue rocket, and then some nice little artwork. We have what's his name? I need to get him. I have the power. True, bro. But yeah. But little images, little artwork of He-Man, Prince Adam, and all, like on Skeletor and Faker and Trapjaw. No, that's not his name. What is it? Lockjaw. I think it's Lockjaw. I need to get him too, as we'll see in a minute. Lumix, yo, hey, bro. Just to let you know, before you get going, I did pick up the new Sonic, there he is, and the Shadow from the new movie. So we'll be looking at those. Lumix, my bro. Yeah, I finally picked up those Sonic figures that you've been raving all about. So about time that I finally, you're going to love those. I will, and we'll be seeing them. So and you guys will have my live look at my thing. But cool box here. Of course, a new for 20 right there. And 2 vehicles in one. Replace mantle and panels for Skeletor's war sled. And then for use with the Masters of the Universe Origins figures. That's what they call this wave. Origins. I always forget that. But But welcome to the live stream if there's anything that y'all want to see. But just really excited to, do another live stream. Chat with y'all. But nice packaging's still there. I already have all the Sonic 3 merch. I'm just so excited for the movie. Honestly, I can't blame you, bro. Here, I'll switch back to me. I'll switch back to me for a second. I'm gonna get my camera going. Yeah, because I think we're gonna do some more Sonic talk. I know I'm all out of order. My camera's all weird. But yeah, but it's like, but I don't blame you, Lumix, for being hyped for Sonic 3. I mean, it looks hype. Because I mean, it's like just having these, it's like I was like so happy to finally get these, especially the Shadow. Because the Shadow has been hell to find, nearly impossible. I only found it at one store, and it was the only one. So I was like, I'm getting it now. I'm not missing out. Because everyone has Sonic. Of course you have Sonic, but I haven't seen him anywhere, really. It's like, but Shadow I haven't seen anywhere. So, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready for this movie. It's like all my buddies and I are just amped for this. It's like, I will say I haven't, okay, I think I mentioned this even before, but you, Lumix, got on here. I still haven't seen Sonic 2 yet, so I have to do some stuff with that. Lumix says if you have a motorcycle and gun accessories, you have the perfect Shadow figure. I truly the ultimate life form for true. And I do have a few of those, so that'll be something to look at in a future live stream. But Silent Rob says, dude, they did a great job on these. They're so much fun. And the Sonic 2 figures, I love the eyes and the articulation, though. That's what I have seen, because it's like, I think it really makes a whole difference when you have a company, that knows what they're doing, because these are Jax specific. I don't know if I said Jada earlier, but they are Jax Pacific. And these are the same company, I think, that did the Mario movie toys. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't go with these guys first, but it makes sense because they came out at different times. We know it's like, but seeing what Jax is doing now with these compared to seeing the Mario figures, you can see the elements that came from that that went into this line and how they improved some stuff. I do like the eye thing. It's like, I like that that's a consistent thing with but with their figures, that they have like the glossy eye things. Like, of course, with this, I don't think it really follows you as much. It follows like your face a little bit, but not as bad as the Mario figures. But those weren't even that bad, honestly. And even with Shadows, like his eyes do kind of follow, but it's like they're mainly just straight on. So yeah, but still pretty cool figures. But it's like, but I can't wait to see that movie. I can't wait to see it in theaters with all my buddies. We're hyped. So hopefully I can see it, Actually, Lumix is saying this new release from this company, I forgot, but I think it was Jazzwares, the Total Anime line. My grandma got me of the Yuji, the Itaro figure from the new line. And Ross, I really wanted a Yuji by SH Figure Arts, but was pretty pricey. Same with Figma. Figma, I've kind of avoided myself. I kind of stopped getting stuff from them because it seems like, like with their figures, it seems kind of like so like smaller scale. It's like it feels like with Figma, it's like everything's kind of like smaller. Figure Arts, of course, is pricey. But seeing, but I have seen the new, the Total Anime line, and that looks cool. It's like I kind of can't wait to get on, to get my hands on one of those. So maybe at some point, at some point next year, I'll finally pick up something. I've been, I would mean to get the Chainsaw Man figure. So maybe I'll try that out, see how that goes. But I've been kind of waiting, and I'm trying to get ready for the holidays, so I'm spending money on other people, and I don't got that much. So I'm waiting. The only figure, the Figma figure I have is a Solid Sig. It was really expensive, and I broke the leg peg. I haven't been able to find any replacement pegs. Ooh, yeah. It's like, and that's also like another thing. It's like with Figma, like if something breaks, I think, it's kind of a goner. I think with Figure Arts, you can maybe get something if you're lucky, but it's like it really seems like with Figma, like they have a very specific way of how they do their merchandise and how they do certain figures. It just seems like so weird. I think it's like the only, I'm trying to remember like what other like Figma. It's like I don't think I've really gotten any Figma. I think like only thing that I really saw that I liked for Figma when they did, I think it was it them that did some Legend of Zelda figures. I think it was like the Twilight Princess or something like that. And those look good, unless that was just figure arts and I'm going insane. But those looked pretty good, from all the reviews of back then when I was kind of starting to get into collecting. But it's like I was like, okay, like these look cool, but I'm not the biggest. I'm not the biggest, the video game guy, and not the biggest, the Legend of Zelda guy. I mean, like I like it. I like the franchise, but I haven't played that many games, so. But Lumix says Jazzwares line honestly looks promising. They have good accessories and faceplates, totaling the worth to $15 to $20, depending, depending if you get it in Ross or Walmart, Target. True, because that is Jazzwares. Is that Jazzwares with with the Total Anime line? Is that them? Because if it is. Oh yeah, it is Jazzwares. I always forget like how many toy companies start with J's, because you got Jada, Jack Specific, and now and now you got Jazzwares. So it's like that's 3. So that's a pretty good margin. But it's like, but those ones I'm waiting to see, because I've seen some reviews of those, but it's like, but they look pretty cool. But then Rob says, Marvel Legends, I feel like, are the most kit bash friendly figures. The heads and hands are all pretty much interchangeable. True. I can confirm this. I have plenty of Marvel Legends, and it's like, you can swap parts. You can do a lot of stuff with that. It's easy. It's like, it just depends on, it's like, what kind of iteration, I guess. If you're wanting to like get older parts with newer figures, it might work, but it just depends on what you're trying to piece together. But but something, but like a Marvel Legend, it's going to be way easier. I think, especially, it's like now it's kind of a little harder because how they make their figures are a little bit more kind of like complex, because they want to fit more stuff in, but still stay with right to the scale. So it's like, I think about, like, if you think about, like, let's say if you want to kit bash a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, like you could, of course you can take heads and hands, but it's like, if you want to literally like take the figure parts, like if you have like an older, like a pizza Spider-Man mold, like that, but then if you have like the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man compared to that, it might be a little harder, but like even like that, it's like you can change out feet and probably lower limbs easier. It's like probably not with the the knee and kind of arm, and also the elbow parts, because a lot of those now are pinless, and a lot of those are kind of a whole different thing. So it's a whole different battle, I guess, with piecing like a Marvel Legends stuff now. So it's probably a little harder, but if you pick and choose, it's probably easy. But Lumix also says the Sigma, but he meant Figma. These are all good, bro. I have a bootleg Levi from Attack on Titan. I bought like 7 years ago, and it's still doing pretty well. That's good. I actually did do that kind of the same thing. Probably around that same time, where I got a bootleg Figma Attack on Titan Eren figure, and I think I actually literally sold him off. I think I did, because it's like I did sell him because I was just like, it's like he's not very well done. Like he was all right, but but he could like barely stand without the stand that he came with. But it's like I was just kind of like, oh, like this isn't great. It's like it was okay. It wasn't like terrible quality, but I was just like, ugh. So maybe that's why I've been avoiding Figma. But all this time now. But like I collect a 6-inch kind of like more kind of like 6.5, or even in some cases technically 7. It's like, or true 6-inch. It's like how you have be like with Mezco and Marvel Legends. No, not with Marvel Legends. Yeah, with Figure Arts is more truer to 6-inch, but like even then, yeah, with Figure Arts, still kind of run a little low. But in any case, but Figma has been kind of like, it's like, yeah, it's all right. But I did the same thing because I was a big Attack on Titan fan as well back then. So I was just like, yeah, I'll get one. I'll get an Aaron, $20, whatever it was. I can't remember what it was. It's been so long. But it was all right, but it just had to go. Silent Rob said, I love what Marvel Legends are doing. Honestly, like super impressed. The pinless joints, the face sculpts look decent. Articulation, etc. Articulation and etc. I've been really wanting the 20th anniversary Captain America. I wish Hasbro had a DC license. Honestly, Hasbro, please take it from Todd. It's like it's kind of like I need 6-inch DC characters, that are in scale. That's not a Mezco that I can maybe, pick and choose which characters I want. Yeah, because Mezco is like my main thing when it comes to really getting DC. It's like, of course, with McFarlane, they've done 6-inch lines of other figures where they did the Batman and Robin, the 66 line. So where they did so where that was the whole the Adam West line, and I have basically almost all of that. Essentially, it's like except for like a few of like the weird characters that I don't really care for, and all like some of the comic variants. I'm just like, I don't really need these because I don't care about them. I do need to get the Wayne Manor, the Wayne Manor set at some point because that's like perfect for taking pictures. So need to get it. But what was? Oh yeah, but yeah, it's like, but Hasbro has been doing really well with all their work. I mean, they're but they've been putting out bangers. But Rob was also saying he wanted to get the 20th anniversary Captain America. I do have that one myself, and I do got to say it's great. But I probably would recommend actually picking up the new the Secret Wars cap, because that's essentially the same thing. It's just that you'll have to get a shield from another Captain America figure. So that kind of sucks to have one that's not broken, like how they have it with his. But that's kind of like the same thing when it comes to the 20th anniversary cap. It's just that it's the same mold, kind of like the same exact sculpts. Just, it's like, it's just little paint differences, but that one looks really cool. So I'll see if I'll pick that one up. But it's like, but since I have my other one, may not need it. It might go on the wall one day. We'll see. My goal next year is to get more stuff on this wall, so it's not so empty over here, so you can, see more stuff here, and just for my sake, because I don't have a lot on my walls in my room, because I just wish it's kind of like, I don't want to put too much stuff up, but then I was like, oh, you go crazy if you don't have stuff on your wall, because it's just a white room, essentially. Well, this is like a blue. It's like a grayish blue, but you go crazy in these. Have you seen the new 5-pack of Godzilla, the new Empire figures? I haven't, Lumix. But they are all repaints, but they look pretty dope. I assume it's a Playmates 5-pack. It's like, like with those, I probably wouldn't really get myself. I would probably pick and choose, because I know it's like Playmates has been doing pretty good on their sculpts when it comes like to other more unique monsters. It's like I saw Monster Island Buddies, but his video about technically the wave 2 of all their stuff, and it looks pretty cool. It looks awesome. It's like, so it's good to know, that Playmates now is kind of like getting it. It's like that they're like, okay, like maybe we'll put out more, more collector friendly stuff instead of having these little things for kids. But toys. It's like, of course, they're for the kids. So, but, it's like, but I'm the guy who's like, get out of here, kid. My toys. But Silent Rob says, I like the Secret Wars cap a lot. I'm thinking about the 20th anniversary one. Just comes with more stuff, and I like the blue on on that one a little bit more. I get it. Here, I can just grab cap right now, honestly. It's like, because I guess if you want a more kind of like I guess it's like a more kind of like a tone one. It's like, but this is just the same one. It's like I took off his little strap thing because honestly I didn't really care for it, but it is nice. But with this 20th anniversary, that you do get, you do get an unmasked, like Steve, like a Steve Rogers head, and also have the mask down accessory, and then also have like the little effect parts and having like the display. So it makes sense. What but for your money, probably is technically better, but I do like the look of that. I have the Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2 Miles on the way. What are your thoughts on that one? Is that the Spider-Verse one? Where it's you're talking about or the video game one. Because there's also the Spider-Man 2 Miles. I think they did a video game version of that, where he does have like the red on the side as those. It's like, but this cap is, yeah, dude, that Captain America looks better, than the Mafex one, in my opinion. Yeah, they did a great job on it. I would say so. It's like, but my shield, I do want to say is from the original Sam Wilson Captain America, the one that was in a Toys R Us 3-pack. So it was like the perfect one to match with him. But the video game one, okay. So that one, okay, so I have which one do I have? Okay, wait a minute. So we're going to go on a whole tangent. He-Man's going to have to wait. Okay, so I'll be grabbing my Miles, because the one that I have is the first video game version of him, where I think this was no, this wasn't in Spider-Man 1. This was, I think, like just a Miles Morales version, but this one is like my favorite one. It's like I do I do like the new one that has like the red on the arms, and I think it is like a whole different kind of like design on the spider thing. It's like, but this one was just like perfect, and this one came with like so many great accessories. So I've been like pretty satisfied with just this one. And he's not like my main Miles. I have a comic Miles where he's younger, and then also the Spider-Verse one, but this one's still amazing. It looks great. But let's catch up with my thing. Let's see what Lumix says, man, I can't believe Ross has become the official figure store for Marvel Legends. They are starting to step up their game. I can't believe I saw the Legacy Deadpool or Retro Card Mark 9 Iron Man. It was so dope. Oh man, how much I miss but Toys R Us. Me and you too, bro. It's like I miss Toys R Us every day. It's like, but thankfully, but Macy's it's bringing it back, and they've had it back for a while. And then it's like essentially, especially at my mall, it's like, but where my Macy's is, they've been expanding it more and more. So it seems like they're being more collector friendly, because I've been getting more stuff from there. Because one, their prices aren't bad at all. It's about equal with most of the places. So it's nice that they don't really upcharge at all. So, it's like, and it's good. It just depends, I guess, really on where, on where you're at. But I don't have any Rosses at my area. But what is it? What is it? I can't remember. I'm thinking about it. But my area doesn't have any Rosses. It's like, the closest I have is to like a TJ Maxx, or even better is like Ollie's. Ollie's haven't been doing God's work, if I'll be honest. It's like, because Ollie's has been my it's one of my go-tos now. Like, it's so cool. But Lumix says, my mail had the Toys R Us and saw some couple but Marvel Legends. Oh yeah, it's like they always have something going out. But Silent Rob says, what are the best spots to get Marvel Legends besides Walmart, Target, and Ollie's? I haven't had much luck finding stuff that I want or already have. My area doesn't have Ross either. I would say if you're not, just kind of like if you do have a good area, and you don't really have a good supply at Walmart, Target, or Ollie's, specifically, for Marvel Legends, I would say check your local comic shops, see what they have, check out a collector's shop, even if it's, like 20 or even maybe even in some cases 30 minutes away, or even like, more than an hour away. It's like sometimes, sometimes, and especially if you, especially if you do your research and look at pictures of the place and look at everything. It's like, and see the reviews and see what that setup is. So it's like, it's good to check out your local comic shop and help your local businesses, because those guys are pretty cool. I mean, luckily I have two local comic shops that I go there. Yeah, kind of like on a regular basis, a little bit less now because life, I'm busy. I'm spending money that I don't have. It's like, I don't have that much cash, but yeah, it's like, but my area doesn't have Ross to Silent Rob. Yeah, it's like, I think in my whole area, it's like, it would probably take me, I think, an hour and a half just to get to my nearest Ross. It's not even like near close. Like, and sometimes it doesn't even want to tell me, that there is one there. It wants to take me out of state. But Silent Rob says that's a good idea. I haven't checked haven't checked it on my comic stores yet. I just keep finding the same figures everywhere. It's like the ones that people pass on. I feel like so many Black Panther, Wakanda stuff, so much. Oh yeah, I mean, it's like that whole the Black Panther, Wakanda stuff has been sitting there for a while. It's like, I do have a few of those, but I only got one. I got one, whereas the purple vibranium version of Black Panther. It's like just because I didn't have that. It's like, and he's still unboxed because I've been like, it's kind of like, he kind of feels special because it's Chadwick Boseman. So I've been kind of like, okay, it's like, I'll see if I'll open it. But it's like, but I got even that at Ollie's, and that was like $10. So I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. Why wouldn't I? What am I, insane? I mean, because I got, like, even to talk about more like exclusive figures. It's like, the last time I went to Ollie's, I got the Bucky Barnes Captain America, and they had like 30. Yeah, they had like so many of those. I've been like, I've never seen this in person. I've never seen this figure in person, not one time. And then they finally have it, and it's at Ollie's. So, like lots of side characters. Oh yeah, always a lot of side characters with Wakanda, because they have a good variety of cast, and yeah, with a lot of those figures, it's like they've been kind of harder to find because they were in older waves, and before they really did be like the good, the really good, the face printing. It's kind of when they first started doing like all the face printing tech, that it was like very early days. It's like, but even like now, it's like their sculpts are way better, and of course, how they print the faces is also a lot better. But Island Rob also said, I did find some good ones though. Yeah, there's some really good ones. I mean, because if you think about the whole Black Panther wave, it's like you can get Killmonger from that, I think, in a couple versions. So that's nice to have if you don't already have him, because he's a great figure and he's fun. And then of course, like a couple of like versions like of Black Panther, like of T'Challa in his suit, and then also what's his name? M'Baku, I think is his name, the guy with the staff and with like the white fur. Like, I still actually need to technically finish the Build-A-Figure wave of that. It's like, but my Ollie's has like so many of him. I've been kind of like, I'll see. It's like, I'm almost done. With the Build-A-Figure, I think I literally only need like 1 or 2 figures, and then I'm done with that wave. So it's like just slowly picking and piecing all my stuff. But Silent Rob says he found a Commander Rogers, Elektra as Daredevil, and Thor. At Ollie's. Oh yeah, for sure. It's like Commander Rogers, I think I just got him regularly because I was just like, I like this figure, he looks cool. And then Elektra as Daredevil, I just saw that last time that I was at Ollie's a lot. They did have what's the guy's name? Tarantula. They did have like a lot of him at my Ollie's. They've had him for a bit. Excuse me, I'm hitting my mic. So yeah. It's like, so it's nice. It's like, but a Thor's also good too. I don't know what version that they would really have. Probably just like a regular inbox one, but pretty cool. But Mimic says, was fun chatting I'll be heading out. I'm gonna go eat some food. You guys have a good night. You have a good one too, Lumix. Thank you for stopping by. And we're all chatting up. We're all doing stuff. Silent Rob says, "Have a good one, Lumix." Blue Flame, hello, welcome. Welcome to the live stream where we're just talking about toys, discussing Marvel Legends and stores, where to pick up stuff. But we are about 40 minutes in, so I guess I better get on to the actual show yet again before I go on to a tangent. But yeah, another tangent, another day, another live stream. I gotta take a water break before we even get into it. All right, but less than an hour in, we'll finally get into our He-Man figure. Okay, yeah, I'll just switch my camera over, and we'll just get into it. Rob says sorry. Yeah, Rob says, haha, sorry, we got you off subject. You're all good, bro. I love talking to y'all. It's what I do the show for. Sorry for murdering my mic right there. Hopefully it wasn't damning to the ears. But, it's like, but I like chatting with y'all, even if I'm, but even if it takes, up time, it's fun for me because I don't really talk to that many people about figure stuff. Only guys, like on Instagram, but that's like once in a while. We don't even get into like, full on discussions. It's just like little things. But then with these, it's like, yeah, I can deep dive. Because I got the collection. I mean, I'm looking at it. You can see a little bit there, but you'll be seeing this. So we'll switch on over this camera and get going. And I'll stop blabbering on, but let's get this Prince Adam Sky Sled figure going here. Let's get my camera framed up. Let's move the lighting back to how it was. There we are. Look at this guy. Looks so cool. Love this box. It's very cool. I do want to scoot this thing a little bit more centered. It feels more centered there, but here we are. So nice box work as we saw earlier with the Masters of the Universe logo, Prince Adam, Sky Cycle, Jet Powered Rescue Rocket, and then also the new for 20. And then you have your two vehicles in one. Replace the mantle panels for Skeletor's War Sled. And then for use with Masters of the Universe Origins figures. And then nice artwork all continue there with all the characters. And you can even see the different the War Sled right there with the different head compared to the Sky Sled. So pretty cool. But what does Rob say? But Silent Rob says, I don't really get to talk to a lot of people about figures either, besides people in the YouTube community from time to time. But yeah, let's fucking go. He-Man, bro. Look at this guy. Well, technically Prince Adam, if you will, but as you can see, it's like, here's all what we're getting into today. Really excited to really get a vehicle in this way. I don't really think of He-Man doing this. Honestly, I'm not really the biggest He-Man guy, but I got a few good figures. And then some nice artwork of Beastman, I guess, going around and fighting, I can't remember her name. And then some nice more mountain artwork on there with the Master of the Universe logo, and then Prince Adam Sky Sled Jet Powered Rescue Rocket. Wow, they have to put the subtitle in there too, but pretty cool. But then at the bottom, your Masters of the Universe logo with the Prince Adam Sky Cycle, and then your little copyright. So this was 2019. This thing is like 5 years old, and I've never opened it. And then like your barcode, you see all your stuff. You can probably get this for dirt cheap right now, maybe, I don't know. When his friends are in danger, Prince Adam leaps into his Sky Sled and flies to the rescue. Some nice artwork on that. A little battle going on. Skeletor getting hit by the Sky Cycle, looking pretty cool. And then your little modernizing, your little rundown of the Origins line and what it's supposed to do. But then we have our little back here that shows how you can switch all the parts, like how you can switch the head pieces kind of there, like the mantle, and then even like the little side panels. Yeah, to be for good guys and bad guys. And then, of course, on this side, you have your heroic, your warriors here on this side, with the He-Man figure with Tila, the Man-at-Arms. This Prince Adam and Sky Sled and Battle Cat, which I do have the Battle Cat. So we'll open him at some point. But that will be whenever we look at Skeletor's Battle Cat. So that'll be something in the future. And then we have that Skeletor. We need the Evil Lyn and the Beastman. Beastman looks pretty cool, honestly. But I do need to get their newer their Lockjaw, because he looks amazing. And I've seen him a few times, so can't wait to get that guy. But we'll tilt my camera back down. Anyone? I can't believe you said that, bro. Let's fucking go, He-Man. LFG. Yeah, was the Deadpool? But yeah, but we'll go ahead and open up this box. I mean, it's like, I gotta say, it's like, but when it comes to this Origins line, beautiful boxes. Like, I feel bad for opening these, and then even it's like, and it's even this whole part is like so cool. I love like all these big kind of artwork pieces at the top. It's like how they do their packaging is like perfect. It's like top notch. But we're gonna go ahead, get this guy open. So of course we have two little tape tabs here on each side, but of course we'll open from right here. We'll tilt down just a little bit more, and I'll just show you all this. I do have a little, and this is the Mr. Hobby, the Mr. Basic tool set, but this is where I also store my X-Acto blade with the cover on. As always, we're not criminal. Yeah, man. But Silent Rob says, yeah, man, I like to cut the artwork out of my boxes and put it on the wall if I can. The artwork on these figures boxes nowadays are awesome. Same. It's like I do save a lot of the artwork from these, because I'm just like, man, it's like I feel so bad like just throwing this away. It's like, I know to like a lot of people, most of it is trash, and that is true. It's like most of it, you don't really need to keep, especially when you have something like a Marvel Legends collection going on. It's like, because a lot of that stuff is just the same kind of basic packaging, elements, but with different arts, with different artists doing stuff. So that definitely makes sense. There, it's like I don't actually put anything on the wall. I just have it kind of stored, and I just save it. It's like, but I got room for that, and I can keep doing it. So it's cool. But we're gonna get out. Guess we'll just take out the whole thing. Ugh. And there you see our cardboard thing. But there's our whole box all emptied out. Throw that away over there. It'll come back at some point. But here's our. Look at this setup. I mean, this is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I mean, look at this presentation. With the all blue kind of background, and it's all, tied down and all like this. So yeah, pretty neat. But we're gonna, I guess we'll get out my little snippers here that come in this Mr. Hobby set. Take off the cover on that. There's our snippers. Then we'll take out little pieces here. Most of it seems to be taped down, so hopefully I won't have to really mess with the loose stuff. But I do want to kind of be careful with this, because, I never like damaging these, even if it's just to get it out, or even just like a snip. Something. I think, is Adam just good to go? I might have to get a closer look, but I think, no, at his feet. They got his feet all tied up. But I might be able to just get him out. I don't think the arms. No, they are. Okay, so they do have twist ties on these arms. There we go. Oh, they only had the one. And then you have your little plastic band on the feet there with the prints. And we'll get his sword. Little master sword with a pink, with the pank, the hot pank. Not bad. And then we do have another thing. I don't know why I just moved on from this. I have a whole piece here to get out, but we're going to see I don't think I'll need to get this headpiece. I mean, I'll see. It's like, here, I'm going to get this over to me. Switch this on over. There we go. I forget that I have to move my lights back and forth. I know I should probably invest in more lights, but I don't got the room right now. And I just kind of like this setup. So, yeah, we're going to get out this huge vehicle. And, you know, I don't want y'all to just stare at me. You will stare at, you know, me struggle. You'd rather probably just see something or just me babbling on, doing nothing. Jesus Christ. I wish that they would give me another hint. Oh, okay. I think it is free. Okay, so there's that thing. That looks pretty sick. Get you over there. Get all my trash out of there. Get that over there, that over there. Get that put away. There we go. Okay. We're going to get the rest of our pieces out for this set. What do they do? Okay, okay, so I got 3-hole twist ties with the little base. I guess it makes sense that they don't want it to go nowhere. But I only had to cut the one, so easy enough. There's trash on the floor, but I'll find it. I guess the hardest part is going to be getting these things out without taking out the plastic. I agree, I haven't watched He-Man in so long I didn't know he had a flying vehicle. Honestly, I am like, it's like I don't know very much about He-Man. It's like I don't think I've watched a single episode. The only thing I really know is just from the internet memes. And, you know, just toys and people talking about He-Man and those people who are fans of it. So I just appreciate He-Man at another kind of level. But that's cool, little snake head thing. And we'll get into it once we actually get everything out. Oh, man, I'll have to probably just put out this tray anyways. All right. Break, damn you. Okay. We have our little evil side panels there. That's pretty cool. And then our last piece, probably our hardest piece to get out. There we go. Okay. So there's our get everything out of here for Abel. Something's moving. I don't know where it is, but it's in there. Okay. But yeah, pretty cool. But Silent Rob, oh, he's doing the hey, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, it's like, and that, and it's like, and I guess apparently it's like that whole voice thing. It's like where he's going, was only just in that. It's like he actually technically didn't do it in the show. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but apparently that's what they say. But no, but yeah, just kind of everyone knows that he's like, He-Man. Yeah, like a mobster. So I don't know. Pretty cool though. You know, that's Skeletor. It's He-Man. What are you gonna do? Not do that? Are you insane? Get the money. Get the merchandise money. Yeah, we'll switch it on over. I guess first we'll look at the Prince Adam. So let's go. Clear out this. Get everything back here. And move these back here. Clean up a little bit. Get our Prince Adam. Get all of our pieces and parts that we're going to be needing some point soon. There's all of our parts, but first we're going to look at the Prince Adam that we got here. We're going to get him to actually stand up, so we're going to move my camera down in a minute here once we get them all situated, because this is a angle for a figure, but I think that this is just. Is that better? We can go a little higher. Get more center, but there we go. Here's our Prince Adam. Looking all definitely not He-Man like. Looking like, I don't know, Prince Adam with his. Okay, I gotta mention this first. The pink, kind of like the Master Sword. That, that kind of goes hard. I never thought of that. That actually, that Prince Adam did have his own version of the Master Sword. I thought it was just, like the regular silver. But if there's a reason, like, for this to be pink, if it's actually accurate to what it is, because they do show it on the back of this box that he does have a pink hilted sword. I don't know if it's all pink. I just can't really see it. But, it's a cool little thing to do, and it's a solid whole piece as well. So that's nice. But then with Prince Adam himself, he looks pretty cool. Has that kind of like that generic kind of He-Man head going on there, just kind of just looking, and with the teeth, and then with the blonde hair going on there, looking pretty cool. The luscious locks, and then on the front we got the shirt. We have the long sleeve. Kind of like the white. The undershirt. With the white kind of like the cuffs going on there, as if it's supposed to be a shirt, but it's the same. The He-Man mold, so you get like the muscles and everything. It's like the paint isn't the cleanest on here, but it's all right. All white there, and then of course you have the pecs there, and then you have the whole vest that's going on here, and it's that all red, with the little like the shoulder pieces, that are going on. So it's pretty nice there, and then the collar there with the thing. Dang, my phone died. Yes, sir, Rob, but I'm back. Welcome back, Rob. I'm sorry that your phone died on you. You're all good. We're looking at our Prince Adam. I'm pretty sick. And then, of course, Prince Adam has that belt kind of painted in there, and the all black, kind of like the leather type look with the black little button there. And I do notice, oh my, just look at his leg. Like he has some black paint on there. Hopefully I'll be able to clean that off. So that kind of sucks. And like, where that paint came from, because it's not the cleanest right there, let's be honest. But then also under that, you do have the actual, the regular, the belt sculpt. That's to the actual, the crotch piece. With that, with the fur. Like that kind of gets hidden a bit by this. So it makes sense. It's more casual wear, but then, then with the regular kind of like the He-Man legs, but he's got, it's like, it's like that very, that very, like desaturated kind of purple color to it. It's kind of like a leggings kind of thing, but looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool. And then, of course, with the regular He-Man boots here, we have the fur, the fur at the top of the white to match the shirt here, and then with that dark purple kind of wrap design there to match the little, the crotch piece. So, looks pretty cool overall, besides, this, this big, ugly paint scuff. If it was, just there, I wouldn't, like, care that much, because it is there, but it's like, it doesn't, like, ruin it, but this ruins it. Like, he'll have to look this way, at least for now, or he'll just be on the ship the whole time, but we'll see. But still not a bad figure at all. It's He-Man, but he's just a different dude. But I do like this. This is pretty cool. I do like this. It's like the head sculpts, of course, but on these early ones can kind of be a bit better, but it's like you kind of get what they were going for. Kind of retro, but keeping a little bit more modern. And then, of course, comes with this master sword piece that is a solid whole piece and just goes right in his hand. Of course, this has been my kind of problem with this line, is that it feels like no one can hold their weapon for some reason, like the way that they have their hands. It's kind of like too tight, or it's kind of like it's not enough. It's like they're not big enough to hold it. Like they just can't get a good grip. It's like they can only hold it right there at the top, but then it just wants to like hold it like this. And that kind of sucks, especially when they have a molded a whole part, it seems like, for it. But it doesn't work, or unless I guess we do the other hand. But that one's even smaller, if I'll be honest. So that's my one thing. Yeah, it's kind of like my one big complaint about this line. I'm like, y'all need to have different hands, especially with these guys that are holding stuff. I mean, because that works. But I don't imagine He-Man is, goes left-handed, unless he's gonna like dual wield the sword while riding that cycle. So we can do that, I guess. But we'll see at some point. But first, we'll get over articulation with the actual figure, and then we'll get into the whole Sky Cycle bit. But if y'all have any questions or want to see anything, feel free to let me know, or have any, toy talk, any combos. So you guys are all good. But yeah, but of course, here at the head, you just have a ball. That goes up there to the head, to the top of the neck. So you can kind of hula hoop around there, but you can look down a fair bit, look up pretty well, and then also look side to side. Yeah, like a little head tilt, but side to side. Oh, and you see that, and that's actually in a white. So I guess they had this all, in an all white, and then just painted that on. So that's interesting. And that's that. Ugh. Yeah, but you can also see like the tones aren't really the same on that. It's like this one is a little bit lighter, that one's a little darker, but it still works pretty well. But can do side to side a little. It does stop a little bit, with the hair, because it's kind of hitting right there, but it's not too bad really at all. And then with the arms, of course, with the shoulders, go up about that far. It's not really hindered, by this little piece at all. But you can go forward and back, but you can't do a full rotation because of these little shoulder pieces there, but not bad. And then, of course, you do have a single hinged bicep. The white plastic is probably a little bit more scarier, because I don't know what it is, but it's always with white plastic. It's kind of a little bit more sensitive, especially when you have to joint it. But, you can get his elbows to go up about that far. Not bad at all, especially, with that bicep sculpt there. It's like, that's crazy. Like, look how, it's just all muscle. It's like there's not one little inch of fat on this guy. But then also you do have a rotation there as well, and then you have a rotation at the hand, and then also hinge from side to side. Let me get an actual close-up. Side to side, a rotation, and that's on both hands as well. And then they're just regular grip hands, and you don't get an alternative. It's kind of also like thumbs up. I kind of wish that he was smiling, honestly, with this one. I kind of wish he was, instead of just being angry. But then you do have a kind of a waist rotation there, a little bit hindered because of the overlay piece. But then with the legs, they kick out not that far forward, not too bad. Back, it's okay, but not really bad at all. Kind of a little bit more, but it's kind of more back and out. So, a little bit of rotation just there on the ball. But then you have a single jointed knee that, that goes up actually pretty far. It's about like a 90 degrees, so not bad at all. And then you do have a rotation there, and then rotation here at the boot. Hinge forward at the foot there. Goes forward. Goes forward about that far. goes back about that far, and of course, as always, has ankle rocker pivot. Beautiful. A figure cannot live without an ankle rocker these days. It's like you kind of have to have it. You gotta, bro. Yeah, but pretty good. Prince Adam, I would say probably like main thing is like, like of course I have some paint scuffs here, so that kind of sucks. But it's like I think it's one of those things where maybe I just prefer to have like a more like a happier looking face with this figure instead of just the regular He-Man face. Like it does make sense because I think that was like what the original was like anyways, but it's like especially it's like after they've been doing their cartoon wave and they did do a Prince Adam with Cringer, still can't hold anything. But yeah, but since but since they've released that Prince Adam and Cringer kind of pack a little bit ago, for the cartoon collection, I've been kind of tempted to get that one because that one looks really good. It kind of looks better than this, but I do like this one. This one's pretty fun, especially when you have like the pink the Master Sword to kind of match with them. A little articulation. Get going there. Give him just get him in a little bit of a cool pose. Pretty cool. And do we want to do comparisons already? No, we can wait. I think we can wait till after we look at this guy. So we'll just set Prince Adam to the side. And first, we're going to build our, what is it called? The Sky Sled. I keep wanting to say, about Sky Cycle, because that's Hawkeye's thing. But of course, first you have this little base piece that's like this rocky, kind of sandy, kind of wind blowing kind of base here. So pretty neat. You have some little rocks here, and then it's all actually sculpted and textured. And I think it actually is, like, it's not really painted, but it looks pretty good on camera though. So that's just a kind of like a triangular kind of shape with a little base attachment here, and then you have your little stand here for your little ratchet there going all around. So pretty good. And then that's just all clear. And then with that same thing going on here, I don't know, maybe it is that way. I assume so. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably should read what the booklet says, or But some of these I kind of prefer if they literally just give me instructions on how to, attach this. There we go. It does click in. There we go. So yeah, so it's just that little piece here first, and then for the actual Sky Sled piece, it's basically it basically just comes assembled right here. It's not really too big, but it's a nice little size thing. You have like a Griffith head that's going on there with the beak, and then with the pointed ears, and then have like the kind of like the hair type on the back, and then the kind of skin of the armor there, and then you have your blaster here in the front that has a hole there that you can actually put this little blaster piece in an all kind of orange, kind of translucent plastic color. Looks pretty cool. So that just goes on right there. And just by itself, that looks pretty neat. I might need to, no, that's pretty good there. I kind of like that. Yeah, like that's pretty good. I like that a lot. But then continuing on with the rest of the Sky Sled, you have your like your green kind of like a little like dragon, I guess, kind of design that kind of like goes with the good guys. So that's pretty cool, and has a little red background. You still like the teeth the eyes and the claws, and then like the little wings there too. So pretty neat. And then it's a nice little detail work on the actual like the cockpit itself. It does have like a little like a vent here in the front. That's cool. And then you have your same type of guns here on either side. You have some double guns, and then just the one barrel there at the front, and then some more kind of detailing on there to the back, and then even some exhaust kind of port thing going on there. And then you get to your little chair kind of seat here, and you have your little your targeting system there, and then your two handles that your guy can do stuff on. But it's like, and that's actually done really well. And you have like your little like your equipment and different things, and it looks like a communication or kind of like a plan tactic. So it looks really cool. And that's an actual like a printed piece, so that's pretty cool. And then on the same side, just all the same details and the same kind of dragon design there. And then at the bottom, you have your little what looks like kind of like supposed to be like a flotation kind of device thing. So you have a lot of like tech and then some ventilation there. So nice little basic tech issues, and then details. I don't know why I say issues. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind. But now that I'm playing with my toys, I can't speak. Yeah, but then you have your peg hole piece. That's, I guess, supposed to be another kind of exhaust port, but pegs up into there. I think you just put it right up on there. Unless I gotta put it inside there first. Hold up. Behind the camera. Get it done correctly. Probably should have put the thing on first. Then had put it on the base, but maybe it is better if I did put it on the base first. I don't know. There we go. Behind the camera saved me. Let's see. It's a little tall now. There he is. Look at that. That looks so cool. Maybe it's not facing exactly the right way. I don't know exactly how this is supposed to face. I feel like this is right. Yeah, that feels right. Tilt up just a little bit. I just want to get it more centered. There we go. That feels right. But it looks pretty cool. It looks awesome. And the fact that this is feeling... it's kind of like, it's pretty solid. It's not going to just fall over. Like, it can carry its weight. It's pretty cool. And then also, with the extras, so you have a separate snake head. So you can kind of... I should be more careful with that, but you can take off that. Of course, that does slide. I just knocked over my two other pieces. But that comes out with some force, as y'all just saw. Because I'm here to play. But then that goes on pretty smoothly. So you can have that different head there, and then you're also supposed to be able to switch out these green dragon pieces. So you have the little piece there, and then you have that same piece, but with a printed red dragon. A different kind of, a different kind of posing going on. So this is supposed to now, to represent the bad guys. It's like in their version, which is basically the same thing, but with just a different head and a different dragon thing. And, it's pretty cool. We'll fully convert it just to, show it's like, hey, you can do both sides, and easy to do. Honestly, not really hard at all. Just kind of have to line it up and then press in. So, yeah, it looks like it just came right on it. Looks perfect, looks great. Yeah, hit my camera. Really fun. Really fun little toy so far. Especially with the little, like the blast effect. Really cool. But then we will, I think, well, we'll keep that in so we don't lose it, but we're going to get this snakehead piece. I'm going to do that. Put on our little griffin head. Switch back these ones. A little tough to get these ones back out, but not bad. And you know what? We'll keep that just cause I want to, just cause we've seen our example. Now it's time for the fun, but we'll get our Prince Adam up in there. Get this a little closer to where heel can sit right there. And he also does have, I forgot to mention, they do have little foot pads, like little, like foot kind of grates. And you have little peg holes for your feet because they do have holes. So first, I think we'll take away this Master Sword. We'll get Prince Adam on his thing, get him riding it as best we can. I think we'll at least have him hold that side. I do kind of want to get him fully on there. Look at his other foot into this. Man, here, give me a second. I need to actually see with my own eyes. There we go. Always behind the camera, I can do it easy. But on camera, it's always the hardest. And it does also feel like that these gun parts should also be kind of easy to take out at some point. That might be something, I guess, down the line if they want to reuse those parts. But it's like, but they don't like pop out. But I think if you get some force and some heat on that, like that's gonna pop out easily. But look at Prince Adam riding is really cool. Little like his Sky Sled. Try to get him holding both sides. Look at that. That's really cool. That's really neat. And get like a little, like a scene like that. I kind of wish that he could actually hold his sword in his back, just so he had it stored with him, just so it would be like how the artwork is, even though, like Bahao would be like that. Because like how, but how on the box art he does have that going on there, where it's sheathed on his back. But then compared to the actual figure, kind of like the box art there, it doesn't do that. But it does look like a lot closer. Because this one, he's kind of like, whoa, excuse me. It's more like he's kind of like standing up. Like it's a little bit more higher. Because his head can't really look down that much, really. So, well, look at that. If that ain't cool, I don't know what is. Look at this dude. It's just so cool. It's just so awesome. Why is my camera being weird? Okay. But that's so cool. That's sick. So yeah, that is our Prince Adam and, Sky Sky Sled. I keep forgetting that it's called a Sky Sled. I just keep thinking kind of Sky Cycle. But before we actually get into other comparisons, because we will be starting our comparisons now, because we're done with the review essentially already. So we're making some okay time. But first thing I do want to compare it with, I forgot to compare with that too. Whatever. First thing I want to compare, because I've been getting it all confused with the name, because they both have Sky in the name, is another superhero. Well, another good guy who has his own flying device. That's Hawkeye with his Sky Cycle here, where this is actually the retro carded the Marvel Legends Hawkeye, and I'm using the Marvel Legends Sky Cycle Hawkeye, a Sky Cycle piece on this. Probably should have made sure that this wasn't so dusty, because it's been, sitting in a corner, not touched. But look at that. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. It's kind of going on there. It's like the closest thing I really have to something like this. Yeah, I was thinking about getting like a Goblin Glider just to compare with the stands, but I was like, no, it's kind of closer to this anyways. So yeah, just really cool. Like, of course, I think the Marvel Legends is a little bit more kind of like, it uses more closer to more kind of like realistic kind of looks and designs and colors. But it still looks pretty good, and looks good with this Hawkeye even. I mean, it works for what it is. So yeah, really cool, like little vehicles that worked really well. It's like, I will say, it's like I'm not really a big fan of these Marvel Legends stands, especially with this Sky Cycle. It just doesn't really want to stay up. It doesn't want to go higher up than this, and that kind of sucks. It just wants to like fall over each time. It's not very stable, as you can see. I guess that's kind of what comes with it anyways. Because you don't really want peg holes on this. You can just have them stand on it, technically. But this is still pretty cool. I still like this very much. We'll move Hawkeye. We are just going to just move him to the back, honestly. I don't really want to put him anywhere else. We'll just take up that little corner for us. He'll look as best as he can. I kind of want to get him more forward, but I don't want to break everything. Hopefully it'll stay. Hopefully. If I keep moving stuff, it's probably going to fall, but whatever. And then for other vehicles, kind of like retro style vehicles, I don't know how much room I got for this thing. This thing's big. Is the Playmates Turtle Van, one of the reissues. And I see he's got a little dust up there too. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not too well prepared for this. And my house gets kind of dusty for some reason. But yeah. Well, there goes the Sky Cycle. But there, but you can see the different kind of stuff there. Hawkeye. Right there, but there they are. A very different way of having like a vehicle to transport and to shoot things. Very different. You got a whole van, literally, and you have a flying tech thing, whatever it is. It's just so cool. They're very different and they're retro, so pretty neat. I don't think He-Man really has anything like that as like a vehicle. Jean Grey, I swear to God, stay on your shelf. Don't get involved in this. I'm having enough time trying to keep this going. We're gonna get Hawkeye back in here though, because he's Hawkeye. You know what? He's gonna be in this corner actually. Like, this is like the safest corner for him to really be in. gonna get him in that corner. Hopefully that works out. Yeah, but that's really it, I think, for our vehicles, really. So I think we'll get on to actual figure comparisons. So first we'll get our Prince Adam off of here. We'll get our guy going right there. Do I need this on? Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera in the center. Get it working. Everything doesn't want to work. I'll get in closer. Is that better? What's better? I think, okay, I'm going to put this back on. I think it just looks better. Okay. Yeah, but this will be in the back. We're going to lower this. Get our Prince Adam standing up, ready to go. Okay. Getting him in a default, standing there, being a dude. And you know what? We'll give him the we'll give it a pink. We'll give it a pink. We'll give him the pink master sword. Brr. We'll do it like that. Bro. You man. I know it's you. You just gotta chill out, bro. I mean, look at that. That's actually not bad. Lower this. That is not bad. In my opinion, I think that's actually a pretty good pose for him. Yeah, but there's our Prince Adam. We will get him compared. Our He-Man. You can see here, we're going to get this a little better. I think that's better. You can see what's going on here. He does look a little bit more kind of like lively. This is a little bit more angrier, I would say, but this one still kind of looks like it's has more angry eyebrows, but this one has like more neutral, but has like that face. But it's the same exact body. Just, it's like with a different paint coat. And it's like, and this one is kind of glossy and shiny for the time. This one is actually a little bit more matted and kind of painted better. But, like it's just, it's different looks. It's like all, like it's an all suited up. And this is like a all kind of like armored up look. It's like, but I do kind of wish that we still got, just this in just the regular silver instead of the half and half. With him and Skeletor. Where they came with a half of that, and also with the handle, kind of looks kind of bad on there. Like I kind of hate this handle. I don't want to cut it off because that would be kind of weird. And it's like, but it's just kind of like, okay, I just want this in that color because it's the same exact mold. I'm pretty sure. It's just that, it's just that they actually completed the mold at a later date, and we'll see it again because we opened another figure before who had that same thing. But still look great, work perfectly within the world. It's the same guy, but from that to that, but looks really cool. And then we'll get him compared with said Skeletor. This is the Origins first Skeletor. With the kind of like the more classic style head, a little bit more, not the cleanest paint, but it works for him. His staff to look that way. The same thing still. I gotta say, look at that. But they look pretty cool. Pretty neat. It's kind of like the same body as well, but just different forearms and hands and feet. And then over tops, and it just all works. But they look completely different. So it's really fun. Really cool figures. But then, looking at our next few Masters of the Universe figures, also have the before he was Skeletor. I already forgot his name. I didn't really care that much, but it's like it just looks like really cool, and he does look really cool. So kind of having like that, before like you become or transform into the thing. That you're more kind of known for. It's like, where Prince Adam is He-Man. And then this guy, becomes Skeletor in the future. It looks pretty cool, but this one can't really stand because he's got a heavy cape. There we go. It looks pretty cool. And just even having with that Skeletor head on there. I'm gonna just look. Okay, we're just actually gonna change it because I actually kind of do like it. But we are gonna keep. Well, okay, we'll switch it out just to do it for camera because that's why I brought it anyways. Because this is how I display him. I think he's like my ultimate kind of like Skeletor, but I've had him for a bit. But I forget, he also does have the same sword piece. So where it's the full Master Sword piece instead of the two-piece, like the original He-Man. Whereas a two-part sword, but these are both just one part. But you can see, look at that Skeletor. I mean, Jesus Christ. This is what he has to look like in a movie, honestly. With the cape and all, this would be badass to see. This guy's so cool. I mean, how can you not like that? That's so cool. And then, and then the fact that they have the matching swords still too, so it works very well with the universe. But I think I will switch him back when he's just a dude. Because, it makes sense. This is just the regular dudes who just still have the magic abilities and still have to fight each other. But they're not like, but they're not like He-Man. They're not Skeletor. They're just two dudes. It's just Prince Adam and whatever his name is. Mr. Not Skeletor. I don't know. What is going on with the legs, bro? You gotta chill out. Okay. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty cool. And then for our second He-Man, for our next He-Man figure, and our last of the Origin line, is Lockjaw before he became Lockjaw, because that was a 2-pack between him and Mr. Before Skeletor. So you kind of get them when they don't have their weird gimmicks entirely yet. So this is kind of like more kind of like I would say like regular battle gear. So this is like like when Prince Adam like first starts, he's like, wait a minute, I can be He-Man, and this guy's like, what? Like, wait, I can become a half robot, like kind of like a trap jaw thing. That'd be cool. And I get a gun hand, even though I got a gun. So pretty cool. And of course, like the same kind of exact body, except for like lower legs and just parts and pieces, but most of it's all kind of the same body, but it works so well and looks great. Honestly, even but even like especially like for something as weird and niche as this, I think it works. It's like, and I do need to get the regular Lockjaw version of him because I don't even have one, but they got him. He's out, and we've discussed that a little bit before. But then this, I can't remember his name, but this is like the only figure like of this guy that I kind of like. Is this? It's not like Boom or something. I don't know. It's like, and this is a like a Netflix series figure from Mattel. I just kind of like him. It's like he's a little bit more realistic because this one came with the caveman He-Man, but I don't have him on me right now. I won't grab that one, honestly. I don't really need another different He-Man when he's a different character in my collection, but have the more unique stuff. And this guy's really cool. I like his design. I like his little stand. It works very well. It's like he doesn't really match exactly with the rest of the crew, but I think he looks cool in any case. Get him his little spot back here. Maybe have him not totally covered by the Master Sword. How about like that? I think that's good. Oh, don't knock over the camera. I need you to look over there. Okay. Everyone is out of place. Then continuing with our Prince Adam comparisons and kind of going into like the retro kind of style figures again. But, it's like we did their vehicle before. Now we have the actual turtles here, which are, that same kind of hyper muscular kind of look there. He does a ding there. I never noticed that on mine. He has a little damage right there. That kind of sucks, but it's like, that's like molding. I don't know what it is. But in any case, sorry, I got distracted. It's like it's a very like the retro style. Of course, this has the added more articulation, kind of like better kind of molding, kind of like sculpting with the weapons, and then also including the vehicle, which is really cool to have in the different options is really awesome. That kind of like retro kind of reminder of toys and their styles. Pretty cool. And then continuing, the good side of that, and kind of like their human versions is like they're only like their one human figure I have, which is the April O'Neil. So it's like, so she's just, it's kind of like she's the one kind of like the regular human besides, like Casey. I don't have Casey open yet. I do have Casey, but I don't have the retro one open yet, but she looks good. Like, of course, a totally different scale. But I just like looking at these and then go in with something weirder with like with Mono Gecko here because it's like just to see, and also because he has the little like the he has the skateboard, so it's kind of a vehicle in some way for him. He has little he has like a whole like an engine on there. I mean, that's something. So pretty cool, and then nice kind of retro toy design, and has like a little like a thing you can do. So it's a lot of fun. And then going on to the bad guys side of the Turtles. Of course, we got Shredder with that purple and blue kind of motif. And you can see how it works with Prince Adam there, a very high contrast. Of course, it's kind of like the same as Skeletor over there, so it works pretty well. You get them right there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I could just do that. Try to get Shredder to just stay here, if he ever will. There we go. Hopefully he'll stay there. And then with our bad guys, kind of wanted to go with the kind of like the half tech, kind of like half humanoid type kind of connection there. It's like, yeah, where there's like magic or kind of like weird abnormal humans in the world. So I went with the newly opened Mutagen Man. A lot of fun. And I finally figured out how to put the canister on his back. It's literally like molded. I'm just blind. So it's like, and no one really told me. So I was just like guessing. For about like 2 hours, and I could never get it until after the stream when I could look at it with my own eyes, even though I saw it with my own eyes. I'm just blind. But but totally different scale, but still looks pretty neat. Looks pretty cool. Man, this guy is supposed to be like a huge guy compared to these. I mean, look how big he is to Leo. Pretty big. But this guy's like nothing. Just goes up to his shoulders. And then last thing, I think really for comparisons, in general, I think that's it, is with the Baxter Stockman, kind of have that signature kind of weapon and kind of fun little weird human gimmick. It's like and he's got like the half fly thing going on. He has like the Prince thing. But, just wearing clothing, but kind of like, okay, it's like he still had like that magic element with the sword, and then like this with the tech, with the turtle swatter, and with the more kind of like weird stuff with the wings. Ooh. It's like it's a flying thing. He can technically fly, but whatever. But yeah, really, really cool. Honestly, a lot of fun. I gotta move these turtle stuff. It kind of looks a little too much, especially with Shredder in the front there. I think we gotta have them because we gotta have our Prince Adam over here. I think we're gonna also switch our camera up a little bit. We're gonna come down so we can see everyone going. We're just gonna get Shredder. We're gonna move him over here. Get you over here. We'll get a Shredder right here. If he'll want to stand at any time, at any point in his existence, if he wants to, be helpful to the group, to the dynamic. Gotta mess with this figure so much now. I'll always keep complaining about it because they can never do it. How? It's like even when these are the new legs, they don't even work. They barely work as the other ones. At least what I would think so. I've never had the original ones, but they couldn't have been this bad. Can they? Was it like impossible? It's impossible now. It's been impossible. Okay. Whatever. But that's not about him. It's about, this Prince Adam. Get this centered onto him. But this Prince Adam figure, honestly, is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Pretty neat. I just kind of wish that it's like it had a more of like a happier kind of face. It's like it feels more kind of like more madder than that. Honestly, it might be better with that head on that body. So maybe we'll actually just try that real quick. Just because I got time. Because that head's come off pretty easily. Maybe not easier with this one, but we're going to see. That comes off pretty easily. So here's the Prince Adam head on the He-Man body. Honestly, I do kind of like that. Ooh, okay. That might be our new He-Man head. Screw you, Shredder. You're gonna just stay down. He-Man, please. Project for the camera, if you will. Please keep your sword in your hand. Let's look at that. That's a pretty good He-Man right there. But if we do the Prince Adam with the original He-Man head, not the greatest. Doesn't really work amazing. He's just kind of like bored. He's like, I do kind of like it though. I don't know. I think that this might work better. If this, and then like that, that might work. I kind of like that, but let me know what you guys think. I think I kind of like this He-Man head on this Prince Adam, and then the Prince Adam on the He-Man. I like it better. I just might. And it might be just because it's like I just want a better, be like a He-Man head sculpt anyways. Honestly, I think it kind of works better. I keep saying that, but what else am I going to say about it? I just think it does. Then we're going to get him back here then. Well, we're going to switch the heads back. What am I talking about? We got to end this off correctly. Everyone has to be correct around here. We do want to do a, we always want to end, a nice end picture, just showing off everything that we've been looking at, all the fun we've been having with the figures that we got. So yeah, our He-Man back. There he was. We'll get this guy back. Over here. We want the Sky Cycle a little bit more down. And get that. No, that's not bad. Especially for Hawkeye. Not bad at all. Get that. We're going to get. We'll do it like this. Get Shredder in there in the front. Okay. Well, Shredder, I don't know how to help you, bud. You kind of suck. You're ruining the mood. Okay. The chat saying anything? Oh, nothing. Okay. But yeah. And there was our Prince Adam and Sky Cycle. And when I said it, yeah, the Sky Sled. Excuse me. That's the Sky Cycle. This is Hawkeye and his Sky Cycle. That's the Sky Sled. Really cool. Love this thing. Definitely has a retro toy feel vibe to it. It's like perfect, honestly. Really well executed, with the blaster effect, and then having the little interchangeable parts to have like the good guy and bad, and bad guy versions, and then just getting a Prince Adam along with this. Honestly, not bad, really at all. It's like, of course, I think there is a better one, with that cartoon collection one. So if you really want one, probably want to go with that one. But this one isn't bad at all. But this one just works pretty well. It's just your standard one, but it has the better sword, thankfully. And then, the hot pink honestly works with him. It just kind of just like makes sense. But he looks awesome. He looks really cool. I like the Prince Adam look. And then with the He-Man look, so we might do that. Yeah, what I did earlier where I switched the heads because it might be better, in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. But a lot of fun. Love that thing. I got to figure out what to do with that thing. It might be that guy back over there on that. If they had it back then, they probably didn't canonically. But yeah, a lot of fun. Some great figures. Really cool. Really awesome. And, a cool little vehicle to add. I got to figure out where, but where to put this thing now. But it's really cool. I really like it. So yeah. There's any questions or anything that y'all want to chat up about before we call this show good, I'll give it a few more minutes. If y'all want to see any specific comparisons or anything, or just want to talk about toy stuff in general or whatever, be sure to get up in there. But we've had a fun little stream. Nice chatting to my guys earlier, Rob and Lumix. So yeah, give y'all probably one more little bit. Yeah, but these are a lot of fun figures. I can't really wait to get to mess with them off camera here, but I gotta clean up my setup anyways. But yeah, give it a few. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Oh yeah. Like, subscribe, comment of what you want to see, or any kind of recommendations that you want to see on the channel in general, not just live streams, because I am planning on finally putting out a new review, hopefully soon. Hopefully, I want to maybe try. It might have to be like next week, or even, well, I probably could do tomorrow. I'll have to see. It's like I just got stuff going on, so I gotta see how but how much time I got, for it, kind of like much data on all my stuff I can deal with, because I don't have a lot of space right now on all my little storage stuff with all my videos and things, so I gotta see what's going on there. But look forward to hopefully a video before the end of the year, and then we are going to keep doing live streams up until probably like right after, so that'll be it for before the year. So but we'll keep going. We'll be back next week, looking at something. We'll see. I mean, we have contenders up. We got our Sonic 3 movie figures, and we got plenty of Marvel Legends and plenty of Turtles stuff to look at, but we've already looked at Turtles before. It's like, we're looking at Turtles now, so we need to change it up a bit. But yeah, hope you all have enjoyed. Have a good one. Have a good night. Thank you to y'all who've been here on the live chat, hanging out, and thank y'all who are watching this in the future, because I keep doing this because everyone keeps watching them, and they're doing pretty good. So I appreciate it, and I like doing this. This is a lot of fun. So yeah, but y'all have a good night. Be cool. Be good. See ya.